Alrighty, so I haven't had a decent chunk of time to stream at a reasonable hour, so I'm just gonna record because I want to play. And that's basically how this setup works. But anyway, hello, it's me. It'll be like I'm streaming, but not really. There'll be miscellaneous cuts and things pieced together too, but I wanted to play some, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't remember what we were doing though, because it has been a while. We don't have a primary mission. And I'm pretty sure we can't do this one. Because that's 3.5, and I don't think we have 3.5? I mean, we'll check in a second anyway, but we'll probably do this one, and we'll keep doing probably salvage because we have plenty of money.
There are personnel working outside the ship. Do not rotate, radiate, or energize any external electronic equipment.
Apparently don't do stuff outside the ship. We're gonna keep doing salvage because I can't do bonus trip on that. Probably because I'm maxed. Because I want new mechs. Particularly heavy mechs is what we actually need, but
Bio command.
I don't think we're gonna get heavy mechs from this. Oh, this was travel. Alright, well. I guess we're flying somewhere. We need Decker anyway, I think.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
I've mentioned it before, but this stuff really needs to be faster. I think we'll just give them supplies. It'll slow down Decker. It's only a day, apparently. I was gonna say it'll slow down Decker's healing, but it shouldn't be an issue, and it turns out it's not. It's an entire day difference, which doesn't matter because it still takes less time to heal than to get where we're going, so. It bothers me that there's no speeding up of this timeline and those cutscenes aren't skippable. Those cutscenes don't increase the timeline. Which is bollocks, but you know. The Decker should be healed. He is. See what our drop tonnage actually is, because I forgot. It's 3. It is 3 because our heavies are fairly light, basically. Do I want to use a Jaeger mech instead of a trebuchet? I love the trebuchet. We could use a Jaeger mech instead of like a quick draw. Because the quick draw is kind of garbage. Although he doesn't have multi-target. We could give him the dragon. Yeah, let's swap those two. There you go. Hey look, we're 3.5 tons. They're 3.5 dibbly-doos now. Look how everything's a dibbly-doo. The description's a dibbly-doo. The stars are dibbly-doos. Money is dibbly-doos. Everything's a dibbly-doo. Also, hopefully the audio is fine. I didn't actually, like, test anything before I started. Although I usually have it set up for streaming and it's usually fine there, so should be okay. I gotta adjust myself though, one moment. That's another thing I hate about this, is the load times are atrocious. Absolutely terrible load times in this game. I'd actually look at what this mission is. Head to the marked evac, fair enough. There was a vehicle in that base, I saw it with my eyes. I dislike that it is elevated, considering our mech loadout. Or mech layout, whatever you want to call it. Because I don't think anyone has jump jets. Also, apparently there's a bug where you're just like permanently high spirits or permanently low spirits. We're just gonna reserve.
Standing by. Standing by.
Ooh, 75 tons, that's heavy. I don't want the trebuchet to be the one moving out in front like that. Is that a cliff? It's very hard to see. That is a cliff.
Receiving you.
If we move you this way, that's going to do us no good. And you're extraordinarily slow. Hello. That's just a vehicle. And it's just a basic looking vehicle, considering it didn't immediately volley me with missiles or something like that.
Roger.
I dislike the fact that there's a cliff here, which I didn't realize, and there's a little hill that he's hiding behind, so I can't actually see him. Is it another heavy, or is it probably a vehicle?
Standing by.
It very well could just be...
Roger.
He's gonna have to run around, I've realized. It's bollocks. It very well could just be this heavy mech and a bunch of vehicles. Or probably light mechs somewhere. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have sensor locked. I keep forgetting that's a thing. We'll sensor lock them now.
Sensor lock.
Because we'll get another turn with the trebuchet before he does anyway. Oh, never mind, it's just that turn, not until his next turn. Well, I guess we'll reserve again. Although that's going to give him a turn. He might use something other than the mech. No? Hello, oh, it's an Orion.
Ready for orders.
Now, I wish I hadn't put you where I did, but it is where I put you.
What's up, boss?
Now there is one thing to think about here, and that is I would like to capture the mech and not blow it up. I forgot how much heat this generates. Let's do a precision strike on your leg with slightly less heat generation. A lot of heat. It is 40 damage though. Alternatively, 2 of those is 50, so we'll just take an out laser. Structure exposed. This won't do anything really for our ability to kill him, necessarily. That -1 actually, well, I guess it will. Is that a carrier? No. I was gonna be
Barely hit, Commander.
real sad if that was an LRM carrier or everything.
What's up, boss?
Alright, let's shuffle you over here and we'll shoot missiles at him. I forgot we did have that ++. We need to start equipping our stuff with more
Engaging target.
bonus modules. I don't like any of those hit his leg. How unfortunate.
More hostiles.
Now that... also not a carrier. I forget what vehicle has LRMs but isn't a carrier.
Orders.
I've actually completely forgotten what that is.
Moving to position.
I do like the look of the Jaeger mech, except its head. The freaking weird antenna dish on top of it. You can't cold shot. I should have cold shot with you instead.
On it.
We can easily break this leg if we actually hit it. Well, I mean, that's fine too. We blew off its arm, that's unfortunate, but we did blow up its torso.
Receiving you. Aye, aye.
Maybe I should have just sprinted instead of bothering to shoot LRMs. Unless we can knock it down, in which case I'll be happy, because that's very good. We didn't. Oh. I don't know why we gained 1 morale, but we did. Now I don't want really to shoot a bunch of LRMs at this dude. But I think we're gonna have to, because if I just keep reserving, what is that? It's a striker. If I just keep reserving, there's a chance that, well, no, there's no chance the Orion will go, because he's got -1 initiative. That's right. Oh.
Engaging multiple targets.
It would have been very good if we had killed that striker, but whatever. Blew up its leg. At this point, we may as well just go for a pilot injury, which either requires a headshot or torso or leg blow it off, but you know. Actually, it's very easy to knock over
Standing
now,
by.
but
Orders.
you can't even shoot, but you're kind of in the way, so I may as well move you. I don't know if we're going to bother shooting with this mech, though. That is the problem with this thing. It does an extraordinary amount of damage, but it can also barely fire, so S-lasers are so good for close range. I mean, we may as well fire, see
Taking
what we
the
get.
shot.
We're not going to get very much scrap from this mech, even if we do kill the pilot. Because it's taken a beating.
Roger.
Now, you know what? I have not looked at how much ammunition this thing has. That was actually quite a bit of ammo.
Roger.
That's probably dead.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
So that Orion is crippled. Heavily crippled, unfortunately, but it's crippled nonetheless.
Got it.
Which means, you know, maybe we'll get 2 pieces of scrap out of it, and I think we already had one, so we might be getting an Orion out of this. Which is good, considering the difficulty. That's an 80-ton vehicle. I do not like 80-ton vehicles. Let's get a visual on it and see what it is. It is a demolisher. Oh, it's one of those. So, I'm going to reiterate that I don't like 80-ton vehicles. We need to do something about this dude very quickly, or we're going to have a very bad day.
Engaging target.
Because if he hits those AC-20s on something, it is dead. Unfortunately, it's rather heavily armored, but regardless, forget the striker and whatever the hell that thing is. This demolisher needs to die. So that's actually, the heavy mech and that demolisher are why this is 2.5 stars. Those are the only things of any value in this mission. Why can you not direct fire?
Waiting for orders.
Not even you can direct fire. Why is this? Well, I may as well have you move over here then.
Aye, aye.
Maybe we can take out this vehicle that's down here, whatever this is. It's another striker. Well, actually, this one's already shot at, so... And it's facing the wrong way. We may as well shoot at that one.
Firing on rear arc.
May have been able to do that with far less firepower, but, you know. So this hill is blocking our
Enemy
shot on
vehicle
Demolisher, I think.
destroyed.
Which is bad, because our trebuchet is in direct line of sight of it. Probably shouldn't have done that. Maybe we'll be okay. AC-20s do have
Light
really
damage.
short
Holding
range,
firm.
generally. I don't know what the range on a
What's up,
Demolisher
boss?
is, but...
Good to go.
Yeah, the best we can do is indirect fire. Fortunately, because nobody has jump jets on this group.
On my way.
Hey, maybe we can get lucky with our LRMs and break its front armor. I don't know how much health this thing has. A lot, actually. But its front armor is almost down, and it's got all of its AC-20 ammo in the front. So if we can cause that to blow, even if we don't really do much else, if we
Roger.
blow up the ammo he's dead. Why would you put the ammo in the front, you dangus? That ain't do shit.
Ready for orders.
You don't even have LRMs, that's right. This is awkward. This is
On it.
extraordinarily awkward. Well, let's hope the trebuchet doesn't die horrifically. Hey, bud. Please don't hurt me. Oh, my god.
Warning. Stability lost.
Well, we lost a leg, but we didn't lose the
Warrior
mech.
injury.
So technically improved? Oh my god. So he almost blew off an arm and that entire leg with one round. Well, technically two rounds, but one attack. So our poor trebuchet is not in very good condition,
Operational.
but that's okay. I don't think he had much in his legs anyway. He had a heat sink.
Reduced.
Yeah. I don't really want to overheat because that's damage on a part that's almost gone, which has our LRM in it, doesn't it? Ammo. This will probably kill him anyway. He says. Ah, there we go.
Enemy unit destroyed.
So I wish that had occurred before he shot, because, you know, damage, but the only thing left should be the striker. Which I would like to stop shooting my Black Knight, but you know, you do you.
Yes, Commander.
I'm just gonna step on it. Which should kill it, because vehicles are extraordinarily weak to being stepped on. You didn't need to shoot at it.
Vehicle down.
Alright. Exiting combat. So we should just pick this up and then it should finish the mission for us.
Position confirmed.
Confirmed.
My poor trebuchet. Oh, that's right, he can't sprint. Means we have to manually end his turn every time.
Affirmative.
Move order received.
Aye, aye.
Once we capture this, it should auto end the mission. I don't know if I probably said that like 6 times, but... Are you kidding me? I have to go all the way around to get
Moving
in
to
here?
position. Got it.
I hate everything about this map layout, apparently. Oh, 'cause it's above. God damn it.
Move order.
Hold the position and get safely into a mech.
Confirmed. Holding.
The asset has been secured and is ready for retrieval.
There we go. See what we got out of this Orion. We're still only 243 rated, which is unfortunate, but... So we should have just lost, yeah, heatsink, plus, you know, injured. We got shot with an AC-20. Yeah, we got 2 parts of the Orion, which we already had 2, apparently, so we only really need 1, but I might pick up more. What else do we have? The a fuck ton of ammo apparently. We may as well pick up the other one because I don't give. Whoa, AC-20. Nah, we'll pick it up. You know what? Let's get the AC too. And then whatever the hell else we get. Ammo, mostly. Apart from getting the Orion, that was kind of a mediocre mission. I don't remember much about the Orion, actually. And there's the priority mission, too. Do I want to do that right now? I don't know. Tell me about my
That
Orion.
mech you wanted is back online.
Trade some armored for additional weapons. Consider the loss of armor to be risky. How much of an armor loss is it? And what do I want to get rid of for it? Still pretty far up there on the durability. That firepower is extraordinarily high. Got the same durability and firepower as that thing. Like slightly more heat efficiency. Let's get rid of the quick draw because we're not using it. Pretty sure we're not going to use it anyway. And let's fix our mech. Repair hull, get a heatsink, slap it on the leg, there you go. And let's look at our Orion. M-Laser, SRM, AC-10, LRM with a fuck ton of ammo, good god. So if that thing gets shot in the left torso, it's gonna have a bad day. Which should be this side. Got 920 armor. It's got more armor than the Black Knight. And only one AC-10 for some reason. I thought I had 2 AC-10s on the arms. Well, I mean, the AC-10's right there, obviously, but the arms are for. Well, that's where it had them. Whatever. But that's fine. Let's go look at our dudes, because apparently they've got XP to burn.
Yes, Commander.
What is this? Oh, that's breaching shot. That's right. Who do I actually want breaching shot on? I mean, everyone will have breaching shot eventually, but... Called shot bonus. That gives melee hit. I don't really care right now, so...
Mech warrior training complete.
Ready for orders.
Gonna move after shooting, but doesn't move. That's actually really, really good. It gives -1 recoil penalty, which is also very useful.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Recoil penalties for autocannons and stuff like that, being shot multiple times.
I'm here.
We may as well get piloting to there because that one gives us knockdown threshold
Training complete.
or unsteady threshold, one of the two, I forgot. Called shot mastery. I don't know what called shot mastery does,
Complete.
but that's good enough. Let's look at the, before I forget, let's look at the difficulty on this contract. I'll probably forget by the time I start recording. It's only 3, actually. Maybe we'll take this one and see what's going on here. It's 3 skulls, so it might be risky, and it's Martian, which is unfortunate, but we'll look into that. But for now, that'll be it. I'll be back in a bit to play some more, because I do want to continue playing.